everyone, and welcome back to the Interior Wellness Show. I'm Elizabeth, and I'm so happy that you are watching this video. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting like a lot of you have been doing. It's been wonderful to be producing this show for you and talking about what you want to hear about in health and wellness in BC Interior. We talk about yoga, spirituality, events, nutrition. Sometimes I make you some food. Lots of fun stuff in this show. So let's get down to it. Today's show is all about Stoke Fest. Stoke Fest is an incredible, super fun event put on by an amazing woman, and she's going to be answering some questions on the show today to tell you all about it herself. Her name is Marianne Harangozo, and she lives and breathes and works up at Akashic Ranch, which she created, and the Crystals and Curiosities cabin. Now up there they do all sorts of conscious events in healing and wellness and yoga, and it is about 30 minutes out of Kamloops, up in the hills, and it's a gorgeous, wonderful location with views that stretch for miles. It is so beautiful. And it's also nature. So they have a teepee up there and a fire pit and this incredible cabin that's a store filled with crystals and curiosities. So they have all sorts of wellness things and beautiful crystals and blankets and mandala hangings for your wall and all sorts of fun and wonderful spiritual, earthy, incredible items there. So it's worth going up there sometime just to go to that store. Now, Stoke Fest is happening all weekend long, and you can go to the Crystals and Curiosities cabin, but there's so much more to it. So they have people doing psychic and wellness and intuitive readings, and they have other vendors who are coming in and setting up on the grounds, and food and entertainment and workshops, and it's going to be a really cool weekend. Admission price is super low, so it's something that you can go up to for just a couple of hours, or you can even go up and hang out there for the whole weekend. So we're going to find out a little bit more about this from Marianne herself, and it's going to be so much fun. So let's bring Marianne onto the show. Thank you so much for being here, Marianne. Let's hear about Stoke Fest. What is Stoke Fest?
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, everybody. Marianne Harangozo here from Akashic Ranch. I wanted to welcome you to my home and put out a little video interview with Elizabeth regarding our Stoke Fest Psychic Fair, which is coming up August 12th and 13th. Stoke Fest is an event that we started here in 2015. This is our third annual Stoke Fest, and last year with Michelle Morrison we spoke together and created a psychic fair at the same time as Stoke Fest, which was just a wonderful idea. So far, amazing experiences. And it's a place where you can come and get intuitive readings, have some fun, just come hang out. I'll be going forward into this to tell you a little more about what's happening. And it was created for this very thing, an organic setting where you can come, get an intuitive reading, maybe get some insight into your personal life, some advice with some questions you might have moving forward. Maybe it's just a place you want to come and have fun and hang out, get your palm read. We'll have the Crystals and Curiosities cabin open if you'd like to purchase any crystals. There's a few other vendors as well bringing all kinds of interesting wares and handmade stuff, organic items, and so there's lots to do even if you aren't solely coming for the psychic fair itself. And it's for just about anybody who's interested in this sort of modality, this sort of healing and work. Come to check it out. If you're looking for an intuitive that you can work with, get guidance from, this might be the place that you'll meet that very person. The wonderful idea with Stoke Fest is that we have so many intuitives that they're offering to do mini readings at a reduced price, so you can actually dabble a little bit in all the different types of modalities and see what it is that really resonates with you. Some of you possibly are more drawn to astrology, some of you more drawn to card reading, even just more drawn to the healing aspect of things. And it's all here at Stoke Fest, so we welcome you to come and try it all out.
So Stoke Fest sounds amazing, and there's so much happening, and it's really for everybody. Families can come and individuals can come, and you can come for any amount of time. And as you can hear from what Marianne had to say, there's so much happening, so much to check out, and it really opens your mind to do something like this. So next question for Marianne is, what do you think is it that particularly makes Stoke Fest special?
The thing that I think that makes Stoke Fest special is, again, it's a very organic setting. This property, it was just created by us. We're just a small family right now. It's myself and my mom Maria, and we'll have some extended family and volunteers helping us for Stoke Fest. But I guess that's what keeps it much more touchable for people. You're out in nature, you're able to, it's easier to make new friends, take in the sights. If you just really want to just be on your own, do a meditation. We've actually got some entertainment as well this weekend, and much of it is inward type work. So yoga in the morning, followed by guided crystal bowl meditation, and then some fun stuff, some belly dancing, other modalities of dancing. The weekend will be tied up or wrapped up with the Kamloops Drum Connection, and they're going to be doing a 1-hour drumming circle for us, so that will be just absolutely amazing.
So you have so many different practitioners and vendors who are going to be there. Can you tell us a little bit more about that and where people can find information on them?
Oh, the list of practitioners. Well, there's so many and too many to mention. So I invite you to go to akashicranch.com under the Stoke Fest section. I've actually listed each of the intuitives and just a quick little blurb about what they're about. If you want more information on them, you can go to the Stoke Fest event page, which is through the Crystals and Curiosities Cabin Facebook page. And there I've actually listed each vendor and each intuitive separately with a little more information of what they offer, as well as many of them have actually even put their prices on there. So it sort of gives you an idea of what to expect when you come here.
So that sounds fantastic. We know where to find information. What about food? We'll definitely get hungry up there. What can people expect for food?
The food for the weekend will be provided by the Happy Camper Mobile Food Company. So I'm really excited that they decided to do this for us because it's a busy weekend. I know there's many other events going on. But if you really just want to get away from it all and not be in town and not be in too huge of crowds and maybe just out in the country, then I welcome you to come on out here.
That sounds delicious. Let's hear the details again. So the specific details of when it is, so we can write it down in our calendars, and exactly where it is. Tell us about the location.
Now, when and where. So again, as I mentioned before, it's August 12th and 13th. It begins at 10 a.m. in the morning and goes till 6 p.m. each day. And the tickets are $5 through Eventbrite when you pre-order, which is amazing. So be sure to bring your tickets with you when you come to the gate. And if you decide that day, a last-minute decision to come, that's fine too. So it'll be $10 at the gate, and that fee covers both days. So we just stamp your hand if you'd like to stay. Another really exciting thing that weekend is that we're going to be having an amazing meteor shower. So many of our vendors are staying Saturday night to watch it atop this mountain. So what better place to watch a meteor shower than way up high? And I'm pretty excited about that. But anyways, again, it's at Akashic Ranch, and if you Google Akashic Ranch in Google Maps, it'll actually bring you right here. GPS has a hard time with our address, so I don't usually like to spit out the address, but rather just to say Google Akashic Ranch on Google Maps if you need more direction. You can go to akashicranch.com, and there's a separate page right on the website that gives you nothing but the directions and a map there of how to find us. So I think I may have covered everything. I hope I did, Elizabeth, and it's going to be an amazing weekend. I hope to see you all here. What more can I say? It's going to be just so much fun and just a refreshing change of pace, I think, for many people, and possibly an eye-opening experience and a bit of guidance for you as well. So I am welcoming you now. And again, thank you, Elizabeth, for the interview. And I hope you all have a wonderful week.
Thank you so much, Marianne. I love you too. You're amazing. And everything that you are producing up there is absolutely incredible. So everyone, I hope that you make it out to Stoke Fest, or even just like and follow Marianne's Facebook page, Crystals and Curiosities Cabin, Akashic Ranch. Check out the details at akashicranch.com. What she has created up there is absolutely amazing. Stoke Fest is going to be so much fun, and there's music and entertainment and psychic readings and food, and you can bring your friends and your family. You can stay or you can come and go throughout the weekend, and it's only $5. That's incredible. Even the gate price at $10 is amazing, and that money goes to support this incredible venue that Marianne is creating on top of a beautiful mountain. So I hope that you guys make it out. It is so special and so wonderful up there. There's something really magical about going with other people, or even showing up by yourself, because then you're surrounded by other people, to an event. It gets us outside of our comfort zones, outside of our boxes of normal existence. It gets you out in the mountains. It gets you out into nature. And it gets you off of your phone, off of your computer, away from the front of the TV, or whatever your normal routines are, even if that's reading a book or going to a yoga class at the same place that you always go to, or those kinds of things, like that same routine. It gets you out of your routine. And when you get out of your routine, your mind can open. And isn't that what we're all looking for? Something that is a little bit bigger, a little bit greater than what we have here and now. So these kind of events are so special, and I do hope that you take Marianne up on her invite to come and join her. They have their beautiful log home there, and then this huge property that they create this festival on, and the Crystals and Curiosities cabin is a little bit of a walk away. And there's a beautiful corral that they've turned into this amazing retreat workshop area. It is so cool and so special. So check it out and support, and also get yourself out of your comfort zone and to somewhere really neat. It is open to everyone, and families and kids are welcome, and there's no age restrictions. So if you are 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, 80 plus, doesn't matter. Just go and check it out. I always recommend bringing a water bottle, the refillable water bottle as well. Bring up your own water. You might want to bring some extra snacks, and there's going to be food there as well. Bring a blanket and a warm layer, a blanket for sitting on, and maybe a couple towels so you can have extra space to sit on. Bring some warm layers because the evenings can get kind of cool. Bring some sunscreen and a hat. Bring your family and your friends. What else can you bring to an event? An open heart and an open mind. Those are really, really important things to do, and to bring that to an event. I am a huge fan of events. As you know, if you've been following this channel, almost every week I'm talking about a new event or a festival, and that's because they are so special and so important. I'll take this opportunity to remind you all also, the Interior Wellness Festival is coming up. We're gearing up for it, October 20 through 22nd in Kamloops. So I hope that you will mark that on your calendars and join for that. Check out interiorwellness.com. You'll find more information about Stoke Fest. You'll also find more information about the other events going on in and around BC Interior. So there are yoga retreats and festivals, music, spirituality, meditation, self-development, health and wellness. So you can go on the events page of interiorwellness.com and check all of that out. I hope that you will. I hope that you enjoy this show. It's very special for me to be able to create it for you, and so much fun. And you can show me that you enjoy it by making sure that you give a like to this video. You can also subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping that we can get 100 subscribers as soon as possible. That gives us a channel address, which is a really cool thing. So subscribe to the channel. It's going to be so much fun, and we can send you messages through there as well. Also, send us your message or your comment. We want to hear from you. So what have you been up to this summer, and how are you feeling, and what are your ideas about what you'd like to see at Stoke Fest or future events of ours? We love supporting events in the community. Interior Wellness is one of the sponsors of Stoke Fest, and we are so proud to support events like Stoke Fest and other events like it in our community. It's so amazing to support what people are creating. We're creating something so fantastic in BC Interior in terms of health and healing and wellness and consciousness and spiritual development and all of that. And I know that you love it. That's why you're watching this channel. So make sure you subscribe and like and comment and interact. Come over to our Facebook page. We've got lots going on there. And I will see you again next week. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Just